So most of us, we grab a coffee in the morning just to get going, right? For that little kickstart. But what if I told you that the latest science, it's revealing that your daily cup is doing something way more incredible? Welcome to Today's Tomorrow. Today, we are going to uncover the secret science of your favorite brew.
And I'm not talking about science fiction here, no way. We're talking about a real conversation, one that's happening inside your body right now, and it's all orchestrated by your coffee. I mean, this is the absolute cutting edge of nutrition science.
Okay, so to really get a handle on its power, you gotta understand the sheer scale of it. I mean, think about this. We as a planet drink over 2 billion cups of coffee every single day. It's so much more than just a drink. It's a global ritual.
You know that feeling, right? That morning ritual, the smell, the warmth of the cup. It's like a universal language. But the really amazing part, the thing that's truly connecting all of us, well, that's happening on a totally microscopic level. Right, so we all know about that caffeine buzz, but you know what? That's just the tip of the iceberg. Seriously. Inside every single cup, there's this incredibly complex chemical cocktail, and we're only just now starting to figure out how it all really works. So the secret here, it's in what scientists call bioactive compounds. Okay, that sounds a bit technical, but just think of them as tiny, powerful, active ingredients. And here's the kicker. Coffee doesn't have just one or two of these. Nope. It's got over 1,000 different ones, and each one has its own unique effect on your body. Okay, so what are we talking about here? Well, of course, you've got caffeine, but your cup is also jam-packed with things like polyphenols. Those are super powerful antioxidants that protect your cells. And get this, there's even soluble fiber. Yeah, you heard that right, fiber in your coffee. It is an absolute chemical powerhouse. And this right here is where the story gets really interesting. See, for years, we've all focused on what coffee does to the brain. Makes sense, right? But the latest science, the really groundbreaking stuff, shows the real magic actually starts somewhere completely different, in your gut. You've probably heard the old myth, right? That coffee is harsh, it's bad for your stomach. Well, it turns out the truth, the actual fact, is the exact opposite. And this isn't just a hunch. It's proven in massive studies like the ZO Predict program. They found that coffee drinkers consistently have more diversity in their gut microbiomes, and that's like the #1 sign of a healthy gut. And listen, this isn't just some wild theory. We've got top researchers, people like Professor John Cryan, pointing right to this connection. What they're discovering is that coffee has the potential to be a really powerful tool, one we can use to influence not just our gut health, but our mental health too. So, how does this actually work? It's surprisingly simple, really. All those amazing compounds we talked about, the polyphenols and the fiber, well, they're not really for you. They're actually they're fuel for all the good bacteria living in your gut. So, yeah, your morning coffee is literally feeding your microbiome. How cool is that? Okay, but here's the absolutely crucial part. What happens in your gut doesn't just stay in your gut. Think of it like this. There's a direct communication highway that runs from your gut straight to your brain. It's called the gut-brain axis. And coffee acts like a special messenger on that highway. It's basically a fascinating 4-step chain reaction. Okay, follow me here. Step 1, you drink your coffee. Simple enough. Step 2, all those good compounds in it feed your gut microbes. Step 3, your microbes, kind of like a thank you, produce these brand new molecules called metabolites. You can think of these like little post-it notes with messages written on them. And then step 4, those little post-it messages travel right up to your brain and they actually influence how you think and feel. It's incredible. So, this brings us to a really important point. Most of us just assume that everything good about coffee comes from the caffeine, right? But the research, it paints a much more detailed picture. Turns out, different compounds are responsible for totally different benefits. And honestly, this is the part that totally blew my mind. We all think it's the caffeine doing all the heavy lifting. And sure, studies show regular, caffeinated coffee is awesome for things like attention and even reducing anxiety. But get this, it's decaf coffee that's linked to improved learning and memory. I mean, that's just proof positive that it's all those other amazing compounds, not just the caffeine, that are giving our brains a boost. So, what does this all mean? Well, this isn't just about feeling a little more focused today. This new science has massive implications for our long-term health. Seriously, what we're learning from a simple coffee bean is basically a game changer for the future of preventative health. And look, the stakes here are incredibly high. We're talking about multiple major studies finding that a regular, moderate coffee habit, we're talking 3 to 5 cups a day, is linked to a significantly lower risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's.
Think about that. Your simple morning habit could literally be protecting your brain for years to come.
So if you take away just one thing today, let it be this. Your coffee is a prebiotic. It's so much more than just a stimulant. It is actively feeding the good guys in your gut. And in return, they're sending powerful signals straight to your brain. Signals that shape your mood, your focus, and even your long-term health.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? If we're only just now uncovering these mind-blowing secrets hidden inside a simple coffee bean, what else are we going to discover tomorrow about all the other foods we eat every day? It really feels like the future of our health might just be right there on our plates and, of course, in our cups.